Hello guys, welcome to the Wednesday trade recap and forecast. So had some trades, actually had 4 or 5 trades, still into trades, running in some nice profit. So we will take a look at it. Markets seem to be moving, they seem to be presenting some opportunities. That's really nice. This month has been really good as well, and we know we had a lot of dry months in the last quarter. So let's take a look at the euro and the US dollar. That is the first pair on my list. Let's see from the last Wednesday. So you do know I make a recap every single Wednesday. And from the last Wednesday, there has been this ascending channel. Looks like a flat range, but then it started ascending on the top. So basically breaking the highs and retracing, struggling to go to the upside. And after an ascending channel, we do expect the price to reverse in the opposite direction, so to reverse to the downside, which actually happened. So let's zoom in, let's take a look at what happened. Basically, we got a push to the downside, nice push, definitely some nice strong momentum. This is exactly what I like to see. Mostly clean close here, clean close, okay, a bit of a wick, but you can see the size of these candles definitely showing me some nice selling pressure. Then what happened? Pullback. So this is a bit higher, you can see 219, 217. So this candle is counter trend, and then we break the low, we get a nice clean close. Okay, not the cleanest close, there is a bit of a wick, but with the prior price action, I was willing to tolerate this sort of a close. So my order was on the low of this, on this most recent low right here. And yeah, I had a 13 pip stop loss, so that's 12 pips plus 1 pip for the spreads. Or you can do 12 pips with no buffer for the spreads, that's completely up to you. But again, per price action, very high probability. This impulse, again, very high probability. So I really like this overall setup. What happened then? Got taken in by maybe 2 or 3 pips, and price went to the downside. So currently, I do have some profit locked in. Let's see what the price is doing. Okay, so my stop loss is currently here, and I have locked in around 1% for this particular trade. And it is currently running at around 2.77%. So very nice trade, very nice setup, extremely high probability, and I'm taking these trades any day of the week. And you know that on Mondays and Tuesdays I'm more patient, but if I see a nice setup, nice momentum, I'll definitely take the trade. Okay, that's it for EU. Let's go on. EJ, I did take a 1% losing trade. So let's first go back to the last Wednesday. It was around here, and then we started ascending. So same story as on the euro and the US dollar. Then what we had this ascending on the top as well. So overall, definitely struggling to go to the upside, definitely expecting a reversal to the downside, which then happened. We got the signature momentum, we got the bearish candles, price pulled back, no valid entry for me. We break the low, this break was not good, and then we continue to the downside. And now we have a nice strong established trend in this area, so we have a push, pullback, and then we continue. Perfect setup, and then we have a flag formation as well. Let's print it out. So this is the flag. First low, first high, second low, second high. And basically that is exactly what we are looking for. So yeah, I took the flag here. It was a 1% loss. You can see, let me replay it a bit more. So 12 pips, that's my stop loss size for Euro, Japanese yen flags. And I got taken out for a full 1% loss on this one. Okay, was happy to take it. I will take it again. Maybe some people saw momentum starting to shift here. You could make a case for that, but for me personally, with this prior price action, with this ascending structure, I'm very happy to tolerate some warning signs, and especially with this momentum to the downside as well. So very nice trade for me personally. And right now I am looking to see if we continue on this downtrend, and then I will be looking to sell. So let's see if we continue trending to the downside. Aussie US dollar had a 1% loss trade here as well. So let's replay it. Let's see what was happening. I believe this was around the recap last Wednesday? Yeah, it was. So I was definitely seeing this ascending structure right here, ascending channel, after which I do expect the price to reverse in the opposite direction. That is exactly what happened. So we got this push down, pull back, push down again, and then we got a flag formation right here. Was I concerned about this momentum shift, about this big blue candle? No, I was not, because the momentum kicked back in with major selling pressure. So that was not a concern. I really like the setup. It looked very high probability, and then we got this flag formation. Let's print it out as well. And I was happy to take the trade. Would I take it again? I would. This one I would take. Was I concerned about these two double wicks? Well, they were not that big, so I wasn't concerned about this candle showing a momentum shift. With the price action, I was willing to tolerate these two warning signs, and it was Thursday. So Thursdays usually I get the best setups. Okay, so really happy with this trade as well. 1% loss, but it happens. So my win rate is around 30%, I believe. So it fluctuates between 25, 30, 35, something like that. Okay, current price range bound, so descending into an ascending structure. Did I have any other trades here? No. Now we broke the high, retraced, broke the low, as you can see with this dotted line, retraced. So this is range bound. What am I looking for? I am looking for a large push up or a large push to the downside, and then I will be looking to buy or sell depending on which trend starts. If a trend starts up, I'll look to buy. If a trend starts to the downside, I will look to sell. Current price action is not really showing me much. Maybe you can make a case for an ascending channel, so it is more likely price will start trending to the downside. But again, not the cleanest of formations. Okay, Aussie Japanese yen, let's see what this one has been doing. So also took a trade here. Let's replay from here. Yeah, took a trade, saw this really nice ascending structure. It looked really clean for me personally, and you can see we did reverse in the opposite direction. We got a nice downtrend, push down, pull back, push down again, which is exactly what you can expect after seeing a nice ascending channel. And then we got a flag formation here as well. So let's see it. This is the flag. First low, first high, second low, second high. And this is the entry candle, 12 pips for Aussie Japanese yen flags. But this one was not as good as the Aussie US dollar, I have to say. So this one I was a bit more hesitant on. Would I take it again? I would have to think about it. So again, you have the double wicks, but this shift just looks a bit bigger than on the Aussie US dollar. Yeah, for me, just Japanese yen, Aussie Japanese yen looks a bit worse with the flag formation right here, but it's very similar in the end, so there is only a slight difference for me personally. Would I take it again? Well, I most likely would, to be honest. It was a 1% loss, but with this price action, I'm really happy to take sort of any flag that forms, to be honest with you, because it's not often the case we get this super clean price action. So when we do get it, I like to take advantage of it because it can start a really nice and strong trend. Okay, that's it for AJ. Then price is now just sort of ranging around, descending into an ascending structure. V reversal here. So yeah, could you make a case for a V reversal here? I mean, Aussie US dollar showing the same. You could make a case for a V reversal. And after this, we do expect the price to actually range a bit and then go to the downside. Now, this is not the cleanest of V reversals. What I want to see when I say a clean V reversal, I want to see momentum going up and I want to see momentum going down in the same sort of manner. So same size candles, same number of candles, that is the best scenario for me. And right here you can see one candle going up, and then you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle going down. So not the cleanest of V reversals, and I will be a bit more patient with both the Aussie US dollar and the Aussie Japanese yen. Just a little bit more patient because it's not really showing me that clean price action. So formations can be clean and they can be a bit dirty. When they are a bit dirty, that means that there is a little bit of a warning sign in them. And I tend to stay away from those. So it's not only that you see a pattern, but that pattern must be clean, must be no wicks, must be clean closes, must be very nice big candles. So that is also a thing I look for. Not just patterns, but also the look of the candles themselves. Okay, moving on, we have the pound US dollar, and I am currently in a short trade right here. So let me see, last Wednesday, did anything happen? No, we just ranged around basically. Just got a flat range right here, nothing happened, no trades for me personally. And then we did start ascending right here on the top. So definitely started ascending, as you can see here. After an ascending structure, we do expect the price to reverse in the opposite direction, which did happen as well. And let's see the flag formation. So basically what happened, ascending, and then we see a nice large push to the downside. You may make a case for a slowdown here, so breaking and printing wicks, that is correct, but it all depends on what the flag formation looks like. So for me, if after this we get a nice clean flag formation, I will be happy to risk the 1%, because again, this is a really high probability scenario where you get an ascending channel and then a reversal trend like this. This is high probability on every single pair, so anytime I see it, I'm definitely very happy to look for trades. And that's exactly what we trade. We trade ascending and descending channels because we know what happens most of the time. Okay, let's see what's happening right now, or not right now, but let's see the flag. Okay, and the flag forms here. First low, first high, second low, second high. And then we enter on this bearish candle. And price is currently running in some profit, about 1.8% profit. Okay, so this is a nice trade. We will see if it will take us out. Again, it's currently running with an open stop loss, or yeah, a little bit of reduced risk. Yeah, so when it broke the low, I actually need to move my stop loss here. So let me do it right now so that I don't forget. Okay, I adjusted the stop loss, so the stop loss is now 2 pips above this high. And yeah, let's now see what will happen. Maybe we can look for a scale in position. What would a scale in position look like? Well, maybe we can get pullback, break of the low, nice clean close, and then retest of that most recent low. That would be a very nice scenario. Okay, so for the pound, yeah, currently in a trade, and I'm definitely looking to sell some more. This is at reduced risk, so this can still go up, take us out for a reduced loss. Again, the pound likes to do that. It likes to form a flag, break the low, and then completely reverse in the opposite direction. Let's see if that will be the case for this scenario. And moving on to our last pair, which is the New Zealand Japanese yen. This pair is very range bound right here, so it's looking very flat, showing me nothing. Was I looking for a trade right here? Well, not really, because of this large blue candle showing me momentum shifting up, and then we have this pullback as well, and after that I was not looking for any sort of a trade. This was Wednesday. Okay, this was the recap. So yeah, we got a nice downtrend here from a range, but no opportunity to enter, and now we're just flat in the general area. So looking for a large impulse up or a large impulse down. That is what I'm looking for on NJ, and is definitely not on my watch list. So let's see what is happening. A quick recap: EU in a short trade, and I'm looking to scale in, looking to reduce my risk even more. EJ, looking to see if this will continue down, and then I will look to sell as well. It's definitely showing me some nice price action, nice bearish price action. Aussie US dollar, a bit of a V reversal, but not on my watch list just yet. AJ not on my watch list. And pound, I'm looking to scale in, and I am currently in a short trade. NJ looking very flat. This is the worst out of them all, and I'm looking for a large impulse up or a large impulse down. That's it for this recap. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope you took some value. See you guys next week with the recap, and let's see what this month will bring us. Again, October has been really good, but we had some really bad slow months, negative months, break-even months. So we need to now get out of that drawdown and get back into profit. That's it. See you guys in the next one.